Good afternoon, friends. So, sorry, students. Good afternoon, students. Today, we have completed inline function. We have seen assigning objects. We have seen passing objects to function. We have seen call by value, call by reference in the last class. Okay. Now, today we will see what is a friend function. See, so friend function. So the bookish definition. So let us not see the book definition. What is friend function? Friend function is a function which is not a member of a class. Which is not a member of a class. Though it is declared inside the class, but it is not a member of class. But in spite of not being a member of a class, it can access the private members of a class. Okay, so this is your class name. Here you will declare inside the class. So you can ask me, ma'am, inside the class we are declaring, so by default it is no. We are not declaring under private or public or anything. We are just declaring friend, return type, function name, list of arguments. So whenever friend is a keyword, whenever any keyword is written before the function name of any function, then it become a friend function. And whenever we are calling the function, we are not using dot operator. We just call it. That is why it is a friend function. So friend function is a normal actionable function that is given special access privileges. A friend function is defined outside the class, is defined outside that class scope. Therefore, they cannot be called using the dot or uh, indirection operator. So what does this mean? Here in this example, it is declared. It is declared inside the class, but you cannot write the body here. You have to write the body outside. Okay. So whenever outside you are writing the body without any scope resolution operator, that means it is not a member of a class. These operators are used only when they belong to some class. While the prototypes for friend function is included in the class definition, it is not considered to be a member function of that class. Just now I have told you, so these are very important. The friend declaration can be placed either in the private or in the public section. So in any way you can declare, but but it's just not like that writing public, then you have to declare. But in private, in public part, you will declare member function. So in that the same way you can declare the friend function. In private parts also you can write the friend function. A friend function of the class can be member and friend of some other class. So this is another thing. So it can be a member of a class or friend of another class, or friend of another class, member of another class. A function friend of one class can be friend of another class. So these are the things we will see later on. Now see one example. So class in distance is a class, private as meters, kilometers, and friend is declared here. See, friend is declared friend, convert meter distance ampersand D. So what is ampersand D? So it is taking the address of object. Okay, distance is the class name, so it is taking. So now we don't have to just see that program. In public, member functions is this one. Now you are defining the body of the friend function. Float convert meters without in scope resolution operator. You have come out of the class, but without is in scope resolution operator. That means it is not a member of the class. So these things has been done. So using this d distance d, we are accessing private members. So it can access the private members. So distance d denote get data, sorry, output enter kilometer. So this is the. Now accepting objects of two different classes. So this is a class A, class B. In the same single program, there are two classes. So one is van function is there, one member function is there. Here also void large is there, get data is there, and void large is taking two objects of different classes. And now it is comparing the private members and giving some output. Okay, one private member of one class, another private member of one class, and comparing this one and this one is your output. Just for your understanding, you can see the explanation in the program. Note that we have different class B, and then we have written class B and then define class B later in the program. The statement class B is called forward declaration and used to tell the compiler that such a class will be defined later in the program. So what is forward declaration? See, as we have declared two classes, so it is missing here. You have to write class B. Yeah. 1 minute, let me check. So so just I will take it on what is the explanation is given. That means here class B is written. So actually what I am just showing you what is forward declaration. In this program, forward declaration may not be needed, but what is forward declaration? This is this one. Class B, class A, opening curly brace, closing curly brace, and now you will declare class A. So this type of declaration is called forward declaration. Okay, so here they have just written this example, but did not forward declare it. But in the explanation they have written the forward declaration. So you can check in compiler. I think without forward declaration this program can run. Take it. Now what is this one? Friend class. So what is friend function? You have understood. एक क्लास के अंदर फंक्शन लिखना है, फ्रेंड कीवर्ड देके तो फ्रेंड फंक्शन हो जाएगा. और फ्रेंड क्लास क्या है ये देखो, ये फॉरवर्ड डिक्लेरेशन क्लास बी क्लास से. Similar to friend function, a friend class is one which can access the private and protected members of another class. To declare all members of class A as friends of class B, write the following declaration in class A. Friend class B. Now A says B, you are my friend and can therefore use the private members. So B becomes friend class. So whenever you are forward declaring one class to another class, then that class becomes a friend of the A class. So that means B is becoming friend of A class. And rest program is same. So I have taken the reference of Theraja books. So swapping, I think this is a program. Class B forward declared. So B becomes friend of A. And here you have written so friend class B. So you can write, you have to write this one friend class B. Class B is a friend of class A. So if you are doing this one, then forward declared in friend class B. Uh, then class B you have declared it. And you are creating objects of A class, B class. So it is, I think, it is blurred. The image is blurred. So it is A object and this B object. A dot get data, B dot get data, A dot show data, B dot show data. Then whatever these things and output you will see this one. Everything you do in compiler. One thing I want to say, so here friend class B. Class B is a friend of, don't write this one and then see the output. Then write this one and then see the output, okay? This is your task. These things you have to, uh, if you want to learn programming very well, then you have to, whatever instructions I give, please do this one. Okay, so for today, this friend function and friend class. Okay, thank you.